When you've got 14,000 of something, it's hard to ignore, and that's how many vacant properties are here in Baltimore City. One thing's making the problem even worse: water. WMAR2 News' Jack Watson right now to explain. Jack.
We're talking about water service specifically, which stays on in a home where nobody lives. That can cause issues you don't see at first glance, and make no mistake, it can hurt those who live close by. The decaying, dilapidated vacant home fronts in Baltimore City, with all the problems they make you think of: economic hardship, homelessness, urban blight. Think of one more.
It's a big deal.
Baltimore Councilwoman Odette Ramos tells me when the water stays on in those homes, the problems flow on out.
We've had neighbors living next to vacant properties where it's cold in the winter and then the pipes burst and then it impacts the owner's property.
And the fact the water's on might attract squatters. By city code, the housing department has to notify DPW to shut off water once a home is deemed vacant. But there's still plenty of them with the water still on. To our knowledge, there's about 14,000 total vacant homes in Baltimore City. An estimate prices solving the problem at $7.5 billion. The cost of responding to burst pipes makes that even costlier.
This is a much more manageable approach.
A July 11th hearing in City Council helped shed some light on the issue. City officials now have a 5-tier priority list to turn off the water in vacants, starting with those scheduled to be demolished and continuing with less pressing properties, including those scheduled to be rehabbed.
I think that what's being offered here will be a much more methodical and reasonable way to tackle the issue, rather than just assuming, well, we're going to turn everybody off.
If we're shutting off the water in a timely manner, it minimizes damage to the home and to homes around it. So that's important.
Just like the crisis itself and many issues along with it, the water issue will take some time to completely address. Now at least some progress is on the way. Well, at that hearing, DPW estimated they could perform 20 turnoffs a day based on location. Some cutoffs have already begun, but that second tier could get started later this year, James.